Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, how to draft and cut flare circular skirt. The measurement needed: we need the waist, skirt length, band length, height, sorry. Then our waist will divide by 4. Our skirt length will add 2 inches, which is hemming allowance. And when you divide waist by 4, it gives you 6. Our skirt length, we have total of 12. Now, because of the band, we are taking out 1 inches, all right? Because when you don't consider the band, it will increase the length of your skirt. So our band inches, 1 inches of band, we are removing it from the skirt length. So our total skirt length is 11. Our waist is 6 when we divide by 4. Understand? Okay. So if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel, so when next I post, you'll be notified immediately. And let's go. Now you can use your pattern, you can use your fabric, whatever you're using. This is a 360 flare skirt. All right, it must be folded into 4. And the folding, there will be, the opening will only be on 2 sides. All right, look at it. I folded into 4. The other edge, there is opening, there is no opening on the other side. Now when you're cutting on a 360 skirt, you mark only on the, you start from the unopened side, the point of the unopened side. That is where you start from. Okay, remember that, please. You see, 2 sides are open, 2 sides are not open, so you work with the unopened side where I just lifted up right now. All right, so let's go. Now I folded into 4 and I have 6 as my waist measurement. Now when you're working, because it's a circular something, you can't go straight and you can't work with the exact measurement, waist measurement. All right, now I folded into 4. That is why I divided by 4. But for me to get my waist, okay, for me to get my waist measurement, what point, because I'm going to be marking in circular form, that is why it's a circular skirt. Because I'm going to be marking in a circular form, to get 6, I cannot just mark 6 because it's not a straight pattern. Okay, so I divided the 6 into 2. I added 1, all right, giving me 4. I went around. I started from the point to mark it, you get, round. I started from the point to mark it round. Now when you finish marking it, you check it to see if what you marked round gives you 6. If it does not, you increase. Now I checked it, it did not give me 6, rather it gave me about 5. So I'm adding half inches, all right, to already marked line. I'm extending it a little bit. Then I'll go connect it in circular form again. Let's see if it gives me 6. Okay, then I'll connect it. You see, and it's not, the waist will not be straight, so it has to be in circle. That is why it's a circular skirt. And we have different type of it, but this one in particular, we are dealing with 360. Okay, you measure it round. Now this gave me 6, which is my waist measurement. This gave me 6, which is my waist measurement. Okay, so the next is for us to mark the skirt length. Now the skirt length starts from where the waist, once you're able to get your waist measurement, that is where you start marking your skirt length. Now you see I'm going round marking the skirt. I didn't mark it straight. You can see what I'm doing. That is what you keep doing. Now the first thing first is to get your waist. Once you're able to get your waistline measurement, you'll be able to get your skirt length. Without the waist, you cannot mark your skirt length. You see how it is. When you mark it, you get your skirt length. Okay, you see, that is how I did my measurement. That is my skirt length, and this is my waist. Okay, because it's in circular form, that is why it has to be this way. Even your peplum top, your flay tops, you can cut them this way. You have to cut it in circle form. Now it is divided into 4, and remember I started marking from the unopened side. You see where that is where I marked it. Now I did 3.5. It did not work, give me that 6. I increased it to 4. Check it. All right, and it gave me 6. Do you understand? First, my waist when divided by 4 give me 6. So I took from the 6, because if I should start marking 6 it will be too big. So what I did was I did 3.5 first, and it didn't give me 6. I went for 4, and it gave me 6. And from the waist I started marking my skirt length. From the waist I started marking my skirt length. Did you see that? Okay, so that is it. How to draft your 360 flay skirt, peplum, whatever it must be. Then the next is cutting. Now look at where I'm cutting. Okay, look at it very well. Watch me cut. I did the waist. Now the waist I cut is the second one, because that is what gave me my accurate waist measurement. The next I went for the skirt length. I did the cutting there. Remember, folded into 4. This type is not the one you cut the front, except maybe if you don't have enough fabric, you can do it, cut the front, then you cut the back, but it will make you to have joining. All right, but this one I'm cutting, there is no joining. Look at it, there is no joining anywhere. The only opening here is the center and the outer part of it. That is 360 in full circle. 360 degree is full circle. This is a full circle. Now the only thing I'll do is just open one part as my zip allowance. For every other thing I want to do for the back, I can open it up. See, I open only one part. That is it. Now that is where I'll fix my zip. Okay, the band and every other thing. This is 360. It must be folded into 4. And secondly, you start your measurement from the unopened side. When you fold into 4, you have 2